Hi, welcome back. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing an 11 by 8.5 layout for the Scraproom design team. I am using Simple Stories Sweet Summertime, which is the bottom right hand corner of Flavors of the Month. I also receive a few of the other kits, and I will explain which ones of those I receive. I'm also going to use the sketch, which is by Christine Harden. I have one photo of my great niece Adeline, and then in the the embellishment little kit that you receive with flavors of the month, I received chipboard pieces, ephemera pieces, and foam title pieces or little embellishments. So I like getting a little mix of everything. That is one thing Rochelle does really well is she mixes and matches and gives you lots of pieces that you can use together. So here I'm just kind of flipping through. Everybody will receive something different, so it really doesn't matter what I receive because you probably won't receive exactly the same items. But I like to see what everybody else receives in their kits. It's kind of fun. I am going to use the foam pieces and a lot of those ephemera pieces and chipboard pieces on this layout. This flower paper is another one of my favorites from Simple Stories. I think because the flowers look kind of cartoonish, and then that beautiful red paper. There was a couple more little ephemera pieces, and then the stripe paper is also my favorite. But I also kind of like these circles on the other side. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the rest of the kit. I haven't created another layout as of yet, but I like that other side of this paper. I think it would make a cool water layout. I received two pieces of cardstock in the flavors of the month kit, and this month is like a cream color since Simple Stories usually has a cream base. In the embellishment add-ons, you receive the sticker sheet, which is there on the screen right now, and then you also receive more of the ephemera pieces. So these ones here are more, at least what I received, they're more food items. And I think there's like a little like beach chair, yeah, and little sand castle. So you definitely could use it for, swimming at the beach or just being at the beach. But definitely gives you lots of options for other layouts. So I'm just going to flip through those real quick and you get an idea of what I received. Like I said, everybody receives something different, so nobody receives anything exactly the same, I don't believe. And then this sticker sheet here is half of the sticker sheet, and I like those pieces at the top, like the ice cream in the car. This yellow paper, I really like the yellow side more than the other side. And then, so that's the pattern paper add-on. This one here is kind of like a scene already planned out for you. And then this is Shots of Life. You receive the enamel dots, and then you also receive this cut apart here. This is more for like Project Life. So she usually gives you a cut apart sheet so that you can cut it up and use it in Project Life. But I love the plaid side of this paper. Simple Stories makes some of the best plaids, and definitely that one is one of my favorites. So here I have the cream cardstock already cut to 11 by 8.5. And then I'm going to start following along with that sketch. So I'll pop it up here so you get another little look at it as I get started on the layout. I wanted that large red piece to be the large photo area that you see on the sketch. And then I have the stripe paper down here at the bottom. And then I didn't want to waste the flower paper, so I went ahead and cut it, and it's also the opposite side of the red paper. So since I already used a large chunk of it for that other rectangle, I definitely didn't want to use too much more for down here to cover up. So I went ahead and cut them. Basically, too, I wanted the certain flowers to show. since some of it's going to be hiding behind that red paper. And then a little bit ahead of myself, so I don't want to go too fast. But I'm going to place that one down and then forget that I need to place down the yellow paper. So come back. Let me add the yellow paper first. And I also need it to be under the flower paper in the stripe paper. So totally messed that up of where I needed that to be. But luckily I'm able to just pick it up and add it back in. And again, I didn't want to use like too much of it since you only receive, not only, but you receive one sheet of each of the pattern papers. If I can stretch it, I'm definitely going to stretch it. So that's why I cut the yellow paper in strips, since you're only going to see a small part of it and it does go across. So it looks like a whole piece of paper is behind there, except for I'm not wasting it. So I still have quite a bit of that yellow paper to use on another layout. That is always my goal, to get as many layouts as I can with the kit. So here I have that beautiful plaid paper, and that was one of the cut aparts that I didn't think I would use. So I used the plaid side of it and matted the cute little photo. Made the photo a little bit smaller than 3x4 so it would fit on there. That large flower cluster is going to be like the mixed media circle that you see in the sketch to the left hand side. And that is going to be where I place my title also. So I'm going to place it right on top of that flower cluster. I'm just popping it up with a little bit of foam. I didn't want it too big since I am putting the foam title on top of it. And there I'm going to do happy memories. And again, it was just a cute little photo of her showing off her cute little summer clothes. And then I have another little flower cluster that I'm going to pop over here in the corner by the photo. And again, I'm just adding a couple of little pop dots on it. So the part that's going to stick out from underneath the photo is going to be popped up. So I'm just getting that glued and ready to go in here. And that cute little flower is going to go right there. And there is another little like flower on it too. But I just think it's cute. I think it goes perfectly with the photo. So that's why I went with that one. And then this little tab up here, it adds another pop of yellow. And then it also has a little teal heart. And then this little red flower, I'm going to pop right here because there was a flower there on the pattern paper, but it was cut off. So I decided since I had that little flower, I was just going to pop it there. And then I believe that little banner says, "I love summertime." And that came from one of the ephemera packs. I'm going to add a couple of these little flowers at the end so it looks like it's holding it. I also left a little bit of an area for journaling. If her mom decides to add any journaling, I'll leave that up to her. This little sticker here came off of that sticker sheet, and it is the flower paper, and it has like a little bumpy border on it. So I went ahead and added it at the bottom of that little like rectangle red paper. And that's just adding a little extra detail that is not in the sketch. And then I'm going to go around and add the little enamel dots all around the flower clusters. And I didn't add like 3 or 4 to each little area. I just added as many as I wanted. I'll even add a few more up here at the top. I just keep adding them. And mainly that's because I don't usually use enamel dots unless I receive them in kits, and then I use them. But they're not the first embellishment that I go for. So anytime I can use them up, I go ahead and use them as much as possible. But there you go. The layout is complete. It turned out super cute and matches the photo perfectly. I love the way that this turned out. I put that little ladybug on the flower also just because I thought he was cute. And I really like it. I hope you guys will check out the Scrap Room kits, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!